So what is up, everybody? This is Ray from Rated R Reviews, and I'm here to do a little bit more of a more in-depth review for Captain Marvel. Right off the bat, I just want to say I enjoyed the movie. It's about 2 hours plus. I really did enjoy the overall storyline. I thought Brie Larson did a great job as a Kree soldier, and then wondering about her past. Oh, minor spoilers. I'm not gonna ruin the whole movie, but it's minor spoilers if you haven't seen the movie yet. Oh yeah, she did a great job acting performance. Samuel Jackson, great job acting performance. Ben Mendelsohn, great performance. He made me laugh a couple of times. Brie Larson and Samuel Jackson had a couple of great one-liners back and forth. They had a great chemistry. There's one scene where they're kind of trapped in an office and they're waiting for something, and Samuel Jackson comes out with an old trick with by taking tape and putting it over a piece of identification where a soldier had touched for his thumbprint. He pulled up his thumbprint on the tape, and he goes, "Yeah, look at that." You know, he goes over to the touchpad with the thumb thing, and he opens the door. And Brie Larson's character, Carol Danvers, is like, I'm impressed. Like, you know, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, we gotta get to this door. He goes, hold on, let me get the, and he goes back for the tape to open up the next door, and she just goes with her powers and blows the door open, and he goes, Matt, you saw me playing with tape for how long? And then she's dying laughing. I thought that was hilarious. That was great. They had a bunch of little jokes like that sprinkled throughout the movie. It wasn't over the top. So awesome fight scenes. There were two fight scenes in particular that I really loved. One is when Carol Danvers, in the beginning of the movie, she has like these metal casings over her hands, and that's like her main powers and how to fight and everything. But she couldn't get them off, so she's just beating the hell out of these aliens with these now like steel boxing gloves, or because they were her handcuffs, and now that she broke a piece off, or she got away from her, she had to get away from, she's just using them as boxing gloves and beating the crap out of like 20 to 30 different aliens. Then the movie kind of takes a little turn, gets more into the serious side, more into her in depth into her background, which I enjoyed, but it kind of slowed the movie down a lot. They try to kind of force a character to you, or introduce a character to you, then kind of force you to care about the character, and you're stuck on that character for, let's say, 20-30 minutes within her realm to explain parts of the story or parts of her past. And that, for me, that was good character development, but it wasn't interesting enough. It didn't really hold me. Like, come on, we could have cut out at least 8 minutes of this. I loved her powers, but they didn't make her seem like, they made her seem like she was powerful. Definitely, like she was a force to be reckoned with. But they didn't make it seem like she could hold up to Thanos, like the way Thanos was a problem in Infinity War. Maybe she grew over the years because this was based in the 90s. Has some 90s nostalgia music, which I'll get to that in a minute. Um, and it just didn't seem like she was as strong at that moment, anyway, to deal with a villain like Thanos. So I don't know how that's gonna happen in Endgame, because she's supposed to be a component, a very important part to saving the other half of the universe, or bringing the other half of the universe back, or anything like that. About the cat. Now, mind you, apparently the cat is in the comic books and it's a famous thing and whatnot, but I'm not. I never read a Captain Marvel comic in my life. I've seen them. I've seen them pop up in the cartoons. I just never got into it. Matter of fact, I thought she was Miss Marvel for a while. I didn't know it was Captain Marvel, but you know, whatever. That's my fault, because I didn't know the history to it. But the whole cat thing, I was like, okay, so apparently this cat is something, whatever. And then when they reveal a certain scene, I'm like, oh, well, that was kind of funny, kind of goofy, and I didn't really care. So whatever, next scene, let's just keep going. Then certain things happen where I'm like, okay, that's stupid. Okay, that's corny. Okay, that's whack. Please get this character out completely. Oh, this character's okay. This character's that whatever. Like, oh god. Like I thought it was kind of bad. I really didn't like Jude Law. I usually like Jude Law in almost everything he's ever done. In this movie, he looked the character that I thought he was, and then he wasn't the character that I thought he was, and I was like, they made Annette Bening the character that I thought Jude Law was, which I was like, really? I I I at least know this much, that this character is supposed to be called this, and this character I never even heard of before, but they just switched roles or something, and for the movie. So I don't know, maybe I'm confused about that, but I know I didn't like the whole Annette Bening character thing. She's like a supercomputer and hyper, whatever the hell. Um, I just didn't like that part at all. I didn't buy into it. I didn't really like it. Everything with Brie Larson was good. Everything with Samuel Jackson was good. This team of assassins that I was like, man, like they're cool. They look cool, but they don't really do shit. They don't really do shit at all. The endings of the movie. You know how you have that climactic fight. You have that position, that moment, like that Wonder Woman moment where she's going up the ladder and the robe is falling off her, and then you see her for the first time fully dressed as Wonder Woman, and she's going into the battlefield. That scene was incredible. It was awesome. There wasn't a real moment like that here. There was just, she got mad and her eyes were glowing, and that was kind of it. And then she started fighting at her, not full capacity, but at a higher capacity than what she had before. It just lacked. You know what I mean? Not a bad movie. Not a bad movie whatsoever. Not bad performances by anybody. I think everybody did great. I think the certain superhero moments that every movie needs to show that this character is this hero, that badass moment. There are a couple of badass moments, but there's not that one powerful moment like that Wonder Woman scene. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie, entertaining. Go watch it. It's worth your money. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with 7.5, the rating that I was gonna give it. It's not the worst Marvel movie. It's not the best. So, Miss Marvel, watch it. Check it out in theaters. Oh, Miss Marvel, excuse me, Captain Marvel. Watch it. Check it out in theaters. It is a good time. And for all those people that didn't like it because it was too woman oriented, it's Marvel's first superhero movie that's driven by a female lead. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Like, she did a great job. Just like how Wonder Woman blew up, and that was done masterfully. You know, Wonder Woman is a much better movie than Captain Marvel. But Captain Marvel, still badass. Still enjoyed it. Still liked it. So, what did you think of the movie? Tell me your opinions down below. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you want me to review anything else in particular. I have a Punisher review coming up. Too bad Netflix canceled it. I have a Lita Battle Angel review coming up. Actually, that should have been up, but because I've been working and doing stuff, been a little busy. Yeah. Tell me, what did you think of Captain Marvel? Please like, please subscribe, please follow along. I have a YouTube page also, Rated R Reviews. I have an Instagram, Rated R Reviews. Please feel free to follow me on any one of those or all of them if you wish. Okay? Thank you so much. I'm Ray from Rated R Reviews. Peace out. All right, something I forgot to mention about the movie. The soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty much 90s nostalgic rock and a couple of songs here and there that I really liked. She had a Nine Inch Nails t-shirt. That was pretty cool. Then you heard a song called I'm Just a Girl by No Doubt come out, and you can tell that was like the girl power moment, but it kind of distracted you from the fight. So I liked the soundtrack, but it didn't fit certain scenes. Maybe if they would have redone that original track to fit the scene, the momentum of the scene, I guess it would have been better. But yeah, soundtrack is okay. We just landed in the wrong spots once or twice. That's about it. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.